Good morning, class. Good morning, class. How are you doing today?
Good.
Doing good. That's good to hear. Look, today we are going to be learning about substance abuse. You know what substance abuse is?
Mm-hmm.
What it, give me some key pointers to exactly what substance abuse is.
Using something to an advantage. A drug, anything.
Okay, drugs. Could you
Alcohol.
alcohol? Okay. Why do you feel like some people feel the pressure to buy drugs or alcohol?
I wouldn't know, to be honest.
You wouldn't know.
No. I don't abuse drugs or alcohol.
Do you have anybody that you know that abuses drugs or alcohol?
Nah.
You don't.
No.
Well, some reason why some people might feel the pressure to abuse drugs or alcohol are the people that they keep around them. So, say a person has a whole bunch of friends or family members that use drugs or alcohol, they could have experience. They could experience what is something that is called peer pressure. Do you know what peer pressure is?
Mm-hmm.
What is peer pressure?
When somebody egging you on to do something that you normally don't do.
That is true. That is true. That's a great example too. So, say give me two friends that you have, two random names.
J. Neal and Dom.
So, so say this Dom is in your ear telling you, "Hey man, my big brother he smokes weed. I went in his room last night and I just took a pen out his room. I think we should smoke it." What would you say to that?
Nah, man, I'm alright.
Now, if he keeps pressuring you and pressuring you and pressuring you and pressuring you, do you think that at some point in time that there's a possibility that you're gonna give in and hit the weed pen?
Nah.
You don't think so? I like that. I love that about you, Mr. Red. So you did a great job of explaining what substance abuse is, but the real technical definition is the harmful or excessive use of drugs or alcohol that negatively affects a person's health, behavior, relationships, or ability to function in daily life. Does that sounds about what you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else that you could pick up from that definition that I just read you?
No, I understand it.
You understand it? That's good. Now, do you know what exactly a short-term and long-term effects of drugs and alcohol abuse could be?
Yeah.
Give me some a short-term effect.
Laziness. Be lazy. Don't want to do your normal activities that you normally want to do.
Okay, that's correct. So, short-term effects of drugs and alcohol abuse. These are immediate or quick effects that happen soon after using a substance. They may include impaired judgment, slowed reaction time, just like you said, poor coordination, mood changes, nausea, dizziness, and risky decision making. Alcohol and drug abuse can also affect memory and awareness in short term. So now that we've covered short term, give me a good definition of what a long term effect could be.
Um, Bad health problems, in and out of the hospital, things like that.
Okay, that's correct. So, long term effects, these are effects that develop over time with repeated use. They may include addiction, damage to organs such as the brain, liver, or heart, mental health issues like anxiety or depression, decreased academic or work performance, and strained relationships. Long term use can also lead to serious health complications or dependence. What do you know what dependence means?
Yeah, you need it.
You need it to for what?
Function.
To function,
Yeah.
to get the regular feeling that you would usually have without it. This is good. This is a great discussion we're having. Now, earlier I asked you, what would you do if your friends are peer pressuring you, and you said you just don't feel like that you would give into it? What different strategies are you using to fight away that peer pressure?
Maybe ask me that again. What ways what I'm preventing not to fall into that?
Yeah, so how do you personally fight against peer pressure?
Just know I normally don't do certain things,
Mm-hmm.
and not just picking up on it.
So you're not a follower, you're a leader.
Right.
Okay. Well, that exit out a lot of the things that we got to do. Now, I'm gonna ask you. Oh, with alongside with what you said personally, peer pressure is the influence from friends or peers to make someone do something they might not normally do, including using drugs or alcohol. Refusal strategies are ways to resist this pressure. Examples include saying no confidently, suggesting another activity, walking away from the situation, or avoiding people or places where substance use is happening. So, in the same case, different case. We're at a party now. You're older. You're not in the ninth grade anymore. You're surrounded by people who are using substances like drugs and alcohol. You have 4 different pretty girls around you asking you to try a drug. Give me another way to say no without saying no.
Without saying no.
Yes.
Go to the restroom. Tell them I have to use the restroom.
And after you come back from the restroom, what are you gonna say when they continue to pressure you?
I actually gotta go.
And you're just gonna leave the situation?
Yeah.
That's really strong of you, Mr. Red. I applaud you on that. So now we are going to be completing the worksheet that I have handed out to you in the beginning of class. This is a open note, open book, open discussion worksheet. You all are free to go.